Hey everyone, it's Nathan here. Thanks for checking out this video and my YouTube channel in general. I appreciate your looking and comments and suggestions. I am very excited to show you this car today, to talk about this car. This is going to be probably one of my more lengthy videos because I have a whole lot to say about this car and a whole lot to show. And this car is such a chameleon of sorts that there is a lot of different looks to it. So maybe you're watching this because you don't know what it is. Maybe you're watching this because you know exactly what it is. But this car gets comments and questions and inquiries no matter where it goes because it is a peculiar convertible hardtop car. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a 1990 Chrysler TC by Maserati. Now, they couldn't have picked a more confusing name because a lot of people hear Chrysler TC and they think about a town and country, which clearly this is not a minivan. But nonetheless, that's its name. It was only made, this is a 1990, and in 1990 there were only 1,900 of these produced. So here we are, 31 years later. Clearly there can't be terribly many of these left, just between normal courses of collisions and the like, and you know, whatever. I don't know how many are left, but I know that there can't be more than 50% of the originals left. So there were only 1,900 made in 1990. It was a joint collaboration car between Chrysler and Maserati, hence the name, a Chrysler TC by Maserati. These cars were built and then they were shipped over to Italy, where they were like final produced with the wheels and the hardtops and the beautiful leather, hand-stitched Italian leather interior, and then they were brought back and then sold here in the United States. The original MSRP for this was about $35,000, and there weren't many options to be had. Matter of fact, the only option was an external CD player of sorts that plugged into the factory Infinity stereo system. But in total, in only the 3 years that the cars were made, there were 7,300 of them made, so there really weren't that many made to begin with. This was right about the time when Chrysler was trying to capture some of the market with the luxury higher-end car, about the time that look at the beautiful paint. Look at the tree. You can see the perfect reflection of these trees in this beautiful paint. This was right about the time of the Cadillac Alante convertible, which was a big deal and even more expensive than this, and the Buick Riata convertible. So this kind of fell into that same category. But this is a one family owner car. This is a true survivor. This is a one family owner. I have a copy of the original title that was issued on the 5th of July in 1990 to the original woman. Her husband purchased it for her in 1990, brand new, and it stayed in the same family until coming to me to be sold. Amazing. It's always been kept in the garage. It's never been smoked in. It's never been abused. It's never been in any accidents. It's a true survivor car, and it's the real deal. It's awesome. Excellent service records as well, but what makes this car so special is that it turns heads everywhere it goes. It has people ask you, what is that? And anybody that looks at it that knows anything about cars sees the genuine chrome all over the whole car and says, that's a real car. They don't make them like that anymore. But within minutes, with the help of one other person, you can go from a hardtop to a convertible right in a matter of minutes, because of course this removable hardtop comes off, and as soon as you take this off, I'm going to show this on this video. This video will continue after this video with me showing it with the hardtop off, so keep watching or fast forward. But as soon as the hardtop comes off, now it's a convertible. And then there's a soft top in the boot back here, where you've got a soft convertible top. So this is a truly four-season car that is I just think it's so neat. And there's not many cars like this. I mean, Mercedes SL with a hardtop were like this, but even those, it's hard to find one with a hardtop. It only has 90,000 miles. It just turned 90,000 miles not terribly long ago. It's at like 90,200. The paint is beautiful, black. On the subject of the paint, in the first year in 1989, they only offered like yellow and Bordeaux and some other color. There were 3 colors. And anyway, in 1990, they dropped the Bordeaux color and they added black and white. So you'll only see 5 different colors on these cars. But I think that this black is beautiful, of course, because it's timeless and it's classic. The most distinguishing feature on this car is right there. The Maserati Trident inside of this circular beveled glass porthole opera window. I mean, you can call this an opera window, you can call it a porthole window. If you look closely, you can see the beveled glass, the lip there. Remarkable. It's just timeless and elegant and beautiful. The interior color is called ginger. You can see the color there. We'll go inside here in a few minutes. There's a pinstripe, a double pinstripe on the outside that matches the interior color pretty well. It runs and drives excellent. Every single thing works like it should. The AC works. It's an amazing car, and it's just cool because it's different. So let's see, what else did I want to say? True survivor car, 1 family owner, only 90,000 miles. I'm sorry, I like to walk and talk. There's a ton of service records on this car that I have paper copies of, a lot of which was done at the dealer, at the local Chrysler dealer, namely Bob Caldwell Chrysler. So I'm going to run through quickly the items that have just recently been done and a lot of recent service work. I like to verbally say those things on my videos, so I can go ahead. Well, let me just walk a little more and say those things verbally. So I just had a whole bunch of service things done at a local European specialist shop, namely Evans Automotive. They've been around since the 70s. They're very well known for working particularly on Italian cars, matter of fact. They work on a lot of Ferraris, Maseratis, Lamborghinis, and the like. They were very happy to see this and to work on this, and they know these cars. There was a gentleman, one of the techs that actually worked on this car, that worked on these back when they were new at the Chrysler Maserati dealerships, and remembered the cars and knew a lot about them. So that's why their staff is so incredible, because they're so well seasoned over there. So I had them replace the front brakes and rotors, calipers and hoses. So all the front brake components are new. The brake pads, the brake rotors, the calipers, the hoses. They changed the brake fluid, of course. Also installed a new interstate battery. Also replaced the hood struts. Also replaced the oil pressure sender, replaced the transmission cooler hose, and of course changed the oil with fresh oil and filter. I also installed these 4 brand new Century Touring tires. There's your size, 205/60/15. That is the correct size for this car. You will see a lot of these cars running around, and a lot of the ones I've seen online, they don't have the right tire size on them. This is the correct size for this car. I had to order these tires and wait about 10 days to get them in, because it's a hard to come by size nowadays. But they are all 4 brand new. These are rated for 40,000 miles. So whoever buys this car should get plenty of years in life out of these. Also replaced all of the lug nuts. All of the lug nuts are brand new. Some of them were just old and whatnot. So they're brand new and nice. The rear brakes, Evans commented, were just like new, and there is a record in its records that show when they were replaced. They don't have many miles on them at all. So the rear brakes are basically as good as new. The front brake stuff is brand new now. All 4 tires are new. The new oil, brand new interstate battery. Also, on the inside, the speakers were original and they were old. So I had a local car audio specialist, namely Columbus Car Audio, replace all of the interior speakers with brand new Rockford Fosgate 2-way speakers. So it sounds nice again. There's no distortion or crackling or popping like there was a little bit from the original ones. It's all good and all nice now, and they're brand new. So again, they should last another 30 years. Quickly, I know I've said a lot already, but I'm trying to convey a lot of information about this car because there's so much to say and because it's so beautiful. The power antenna works, by the way. I'm going to turn the car on here in a moment and you'll see the power antenna goes up. The power antenna works just fine. The history of paper service records is this. In September of 2019, it had a new thermostat and gasket. In August of 2019, $5,000 was spent at the local Bob Caldwell Chrysler, the dealer, to replace the valve cover gasket and the cam plugs. They cleaned the throttle body, gave it a full throttle body cleaning. They replaced the serpentine belt, the air filter. They replaced all 3 motor mounts and new fuel lines. They also did a compression test at that time because of some complaint of a rough running condition, which was basically the throttle body. The compression test results at that time in, again, August of 19, so only a couple of years ago, was 145 PSI across all the cylinders. And that was done at the dealer, so that's very recent results to show that the engine is strong and healthy. In May of 2016, it had a new timing belt, water pump, the timing belt component kit, new platinum spark plugs, spark plug wires, a distributor cap and rotor, a left front CV drive shaft. So there is and that bill was like $1,700. So just between the stuff I just said in the history is about what the price of this car is now, or a little more than, or a little less than, whatever. You're getting, anyone who buys this is getting an amazing, amazing automobile that has been lovingly well cared for and truly shouldn't need anything for quite some time. The air conditioning works flawlessly. There's the exact mileage, 90,234 miles. Like I said, just a little over 90,000. All of the gauges work correctly. Everything works. The gas tank is full. I just filled it up recently. Everything works like it should. Very nice. Let's take a look under the hood and then we'll continue. I'm not going to show much more of the interior, but there's a little preview. I'm going to wait till I remove this top to show you guys the car with the top off to really show the interior. But there's a little look. So everything is here. Original owner's manuals are over there in the door pocket. I'll show that when we go over the interior. And the toolkit is in there. The spare tire that goes back here is all here. There was an umbrella, as I've read about in these cars when they were new, that came back here in this luggage compartment. It does not have the umbrella anymore, and it is missing the driver's side original floor mat, but it does have the passenger side. We'll go over that when we look over the interior here in a little bit. There's the power antenna. It's a little crooked, but overall pretty straight. That works just fine, goes up and down like it should. Such a cool car. Such a cool car. All right, let's take a look under the hood and listen to the engine. And then that's probably gonna be it for this portion. And then I will, start showing it with the top off. So Chrysler 3-liter 6-cylinder engine. That's right. So Chrysler engine. There's the new interstate battery. Also, I forgot to mention, the alternator was recently replaced in the very recent past, so you can see how new that is as well. You can see the distributor cap and the new wires. There's the new hood struts that were just installed. Even the hood light works. It runs great. It's just spectacular. All the original stickers, labels, and such. For anyone that would ask, the AC has been converted. I did verify with Evans that the AC has been retrofitted to 134. Even the hood pad is the original hood pad with the Maserati embossed trident star right there. Really, really cool. It doesn't leak. It doesn't do anything other than run well and look pretty. I've had this car parked on my epoxied garage floor and it does not leak. It's been sitting there since I just had it detailed and has not leaked anything, so I am confident. Also, if you watch, I think I'm going to attach it to this video, so if you watch at the end of this video, I have about a 4-minute segment where I put it on the rack at Evans Automotive, the shop that did all of the work, and I am underneath the car just walking along. So fast forward to the end if you'd like to see the undercarriage. It looks very nice to me. I am not a mechanic, but it does look nice for the age of the car. All of the men at Evans Automotive said that it looked fantastic for its age and that they didn't see anything that would concern them whatsoever. The exhaust looks really nice. There's a little bit of surface rust on some things, but it's very nice overall. So take a look towards the end of this video and you'll see that 4-minute or so segment of me underneath the car. Obviously, I'm really trying to show every inch of the car to show just how amazing it is and to offer total transparency, which is what I'm all about. I'm going to stop talking for a moment and let you listen to the engine, which I like to do. Turn the AC on so you can hear the engine running with the compressor running. Also, I did, I think, forget to mention, in 1990 the transmission was upgraded. The original automatic transmission was a 3-speed. In 1990, this changed to a 4-speed. You can hear the fan come on now. So it was changed to a 4-speed transmission in 1990. So it's very smooth on the highway, and I'm going to also do a separate driving video, so take a look for the separate driving video on my channel. But the RPMs are very reasonable on the highway at 70 miles an hour, so take a look for the driving video. Wanted to show the engine, of course, and then show you with the air conditioning on and running. So I'm going to pause now and remove the hardtop, and we will resume with the top off of the car. Please keep watching. Thanks for watching. I know I talk a lot, but I like to say everything I possibly know about the car. I appreciate your comments and suggestions, or any feedback, always appreciated. So stay tuned, keep watching. We're going to take the top off, show it with the top off, and then with the convertible top up, and then finally I will attach the undercar video to this video, and this will be one big long happy video about a gorgeous one family owner black and ginger Chrysler TC Maserati. Stay tuned. Thanks. All right, we're continuing with the Chrysler TC by Maserati here with the top down. Thanks for continuing to watch. Now the hardtop is off. I have it sitting over here. Hardtop is off. Now the car is a full convertible. Look how good looking it is. I realized that in the first video that I showed primarily the driver's side in the sun, so I wanted to be able to show the passenger side now in the sun with this top-down video. It's such a transformational car, in my opinion, because it looks totally different now with the hardtop off as a convertible than with the hardtop on. It has three truly distinctive looks. If you continue watching, of course, you're going to see me put the soft top up next, and then you'll see it with the soft top closed, which again is a different look. But isn't it remarkable? Just beautiful. Look how nice. This is a metal painted to match tonneau cover here. Look how beautiful it is. Wonderful condition. The chrome on this car is remarkable as well. This is real chrome. I'm carrying around a microfiber because I don't want to put my fingerprints on anything. Real chrome on the rear there and all the way around the third brake light. I mean, they would never make a car like this anymore because it would cost too much to make. So just gorgeous with the top down and the top off. We're going to take a closer look at the interior now as well. Look at the chrome on the bumpers, the chrome on the door edges to protect the car from any door dings. Look at the chrome on the upper top of the windshield. It's so solid. The visors are in beautiful condition. Vanity lights work. Nice and stiff. They're well made, wrapped in, this might be vinyl, maybe leather, but the whole interior of this car, let's dive into the inside now. Hand stitched Italian leather everywhere on this. Look how beautiful the door panels are. Look at the solid stainless steel here on the striker, and look at the jambs. The entire jam is just about the sill plate, and the main part of the jam here, solid stainless steel. Chrome. There's the VIN plate for any of you that would like to see the VIN and the year of manufacture. 10 of 89, late 89. So we've got Italian leather, beautiful. These seats are so comfortable to drive all throughout. Armrest, door panels. This is all leather. It's all stitched on the door panels. The dashboard up here, the darker, more chocolate brown color. It's all leather everywhere. The perforated leather on the steering wheel. Driver's side seat has a little bit of wear, as you can see. You know, the woman who had this car was very small, so it's not broken down. It's just a little bit of wear from getting in and out. It's the same type of wear you would experience on a bolster on a newer car. It just, you know, with these puffy cushions, it just shows a little more, but it's still very, very nice. I think something like this is acceptable because it just lends to the age of the car and sort of shows the patina of the car. The tufted armrest with its stitching is beautiful. The leather is nice and soft and very nice. This opens up, there's a little bit of storage in there. 6-way power seats on both sides. Rear defroster. I did kind of forget to mention that when we were showing the original video with the hardtop, but the hardtop has a glass rear window with rear defrost. It plugs in right here. There's a pigtail right there, and on the hardtop over there, walk over here real quick, there's a pigtail. You plug it in, and then you have a working rear defrost with a glass window. So right there. Also, look at that Maserati emblem on the glass. Also, show the top real quick. Paint is beautiful on the top. Let me set this here. Sweatshirt. For those of you, I have taken some still photographs of the bottom side of the top, but I will go ahead and show you here. The fabric, the headliner material is in great shape. It's clean, it's nice. I think it's absolutely as nice as you could ask for or expect for the age of the car. So, top is really easy. There you go. Top is really easy to take on and off with the help of another person, of course. See, so much to say about this car. Spare tire is back here. There's a couple of the speakers that were replaced that we mentioned earlier. This is the spare tire compartment. It is here with its original vinyl cover, breaker bar, and a light inside. Just that's what it is. It shows you jack stowage and usage label. Just really neat. I suppose this would be an ideal car for like a parade, for a convertible parade, because someone could sit back here, or a small child, and then an adult could sit up on this hard tonneau cover back here and throw candy. But look at the leather pouches here in the rear. So nice. More speakers. Headrests are really comfortable. This is a new set of just black aftermarket floor mats. Driver's side does have the Maserati Trident in the heel pad. This is the carpeting. The original driver's side floor mat is no longer with the car. The passenger side is here. I will show you in a moment. But I thought the black mats were a nice break up to the interior ginger color. The steering wheel leather is very nice, just a little bit of cracking or wear, but it's nice and smooth all the way around. Perforated leather. Horn works. Again, everything works on this car like it should. All the gauges, all the features, all the functions, all the seat controls. Radio sounds nice now that it's new speakers. Dash is beautiful. Look at leather all the way across. Look at the stitching all the way across. Awesome. All right. Power antenna. Passenger side didn't see a whole lot of use, so this seat is literally as nice as new. Forgot to tip. Driver's side seat back is perfect also. The recline for the seats is here. So the main adjustments are here, the tilt and forward back. This is the recline button on the side. Here's the original Maserati floor mat for the passenger side. It's beautiful, it's in great shape. I don't know what happened to the driver's side one. Of course, it'd be nice if it had it, but it doesn't, so it is what it is. Shut the car off because I'm gonna need the key to show you the trunk. Passenger door panel is perfect also. This pouch here, Maserati. This is the original toolkit. I put the owner's manual in here, so this is the owner's manual. I think this is all you got. It's pretty complete. I've read through some of it. This is an original toolkit. I don't know that I would use the bandage material that's 31 years old, but there's electrical tape, a pair of gloves, some bandages, a pair of pliers, screwdriver, Swiss Army knife, tire pressure gauge. It's just cool that it has it, you know? So there is that. So let's look in the trunk. It does have a glove box, but I just thought the book fit better here. There's a few other older service papers, nothing of any substance in the glove box. The big stuff of substance I mentioned earlier. Such a good-looking car, isn't it? I hope you've made it all the way through if you're watching this video. So the key has this separate trunk key. I think I said this earlier, but I do have 3 complete sets of keys for this car, 3 ignition keys and 3 trunk keys, but you must use the trunk key in order to open the trunk. So the trunk is spotless and perfect. It's clean. It's really nice too that this being a convertible, that the trunk is usable, because obviously the top is down right now, and the convertible top is underneath the boot here. So you don't lose any trunk space. You know, you still have a full trunk. So nice and clean. The seal looks great on the trunk. So there is that. Love the light bar across the back. Chrysler's TC by Maserati. I love the light bar. It's clean, it's simple, it's elegant, but you know that it's something different because you just don't see it all the time. All right, so we've seen the car with the hardtop on. We've seen the hardtop off. We've talked about all the service history. We've now seen the car with the top off. Seen the car in plenty of sun. It's been very sunny today, a little windy now. Saw the interior, saw the trunk, saw the engine. All right, I'm going to pause again and put the convertible top up, and then I will add one more small segment showing how the car looks with the soft convertible top in position. Stay tuned, and again, please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos or this video. Leave your comments or suggestions. I do appreciate those. And look for a separate video on my channel of me test driving this car, both in the city and on the freeway. Stay tuned. All right, so here we are for the final piece of the series of tops that this car has. I'd be curious for your feedback on which look you think is the most appealing. I have my own favorites, but I won't disclose which. I think they're all uniquely unique, but I'd be curious to see what you guys think after you watch this video in its entirety. So this is the soft top. I was told, and I do not believe to be any different, that this top was hardly ever used or out of the tonneau cover compartment. You can see how remarkably beautiful and perfect this top is, like brand new. There isn't a mark, there isn't anything wrong with it. It's incredibly nice. Again, glass window. So you've got a glass window on the soft top and a glass window on the hard top. Only the defrost on the hard top, of course. But the soft top is perfect. It's really nice. It's a really nice thick fabric, probably once again better than it would be made if it was made again today. The lining on the inside is very nice. I'll show you that here in one moment. It's really nice. Look at the bound edge on the front here is perfect and intact. I can't believe that this top was really out of its compartment very often, because it certainly doesn't look like it. So there's the top up close. Look of the car with that top up. Of course, it's the most fun with the top down, right? Car has a chameleon, has so many different looks. So there it is. I appreciate, let's look at the inside. I told you, I appreciate your watching and comments and suggestions. Again, of course, this is definitely the original. It's real sunny. You can see the Maserati emblem is right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but definitely the original glass has the Maserati emblem, says Safeguard right below it. Just like the side windows here with the emblem on them. So here's the fabric on the inside. Again, same hooks on the soft top, very similar to the hooks on the hard top in design, and nice steel, sturdy metal hooks. Once again, well made, better made than newer stuff that's plastic and breaks. But here's the fabric on the inside. It's almost like a Alcantara, like a suede. I don't think that's what it is. It's more like a velvet, I guess, like a velvet suede. But you can see how nice it is. This car has to be one of the nicest surviving TCs in existence. I hope that you appreciate the level of detail I have gone to present this car to you, and I hope whoever ends up with it is a loving and caring owner that will continue it to be in the pristine condition that it is for many, many years to come. Really, really like this car. Love the color combo on the car. So, let me take one more walk around here. Just in conclusion, my undercarriage video will be coming right after the conclusion of this. I'm going to merge all of these videos together into one large video. So take a look at the underside next. Coming up next, it's very clean. As I stated earlier, the technicians at Evans Automotive said that this car was in remarkable condition and very, very clean underneath. They are the gentlemen who worked on the car and did the recent service. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments or suggestions. What a neat car. What a wonderful classic piece of history and a surviving car to be a one-owner car and be this nice and so well preserved and still have less than 100,000 miles. It's absolutely amazing. Very, very nice. Thanks again for watching, and please leave your comments or suggestions on the page for this video. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation and all of my verbiage about the car. Have a great day. Continue watching for the underside video.
So you won't know until it's in. I see one of these, and I don't know if this is good. I see one of these every day on the road. It's the same one, yeah. Oh, that's the other one? Remember this one? This one was in there? Yeah, I think the dash and the, yeah, sorry. That ain't clean fall up. Do you live in New Albany?
Uh-huh.
Do you live in New Albany?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't drive it though.
I see this everywhere on my way to work. I live down the street.
Really? Probably not me. I haven't been driving it much though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right near Upper Albany Drive.
No, I haven't been driving it much. But I wonder. I mean, a little bit, but maybe.
You park it on the street, right?
No, it's in the garage.
Oh, it's in the garage?
Yeah.
There's another one.
I've seen another one quite frequently also. That's black. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. I hear you work at Evans. I need repair. There's some of our new parts. Brake hoses, heads and rotors in the front. That's a normal thing.
Man, parents gotta go to work.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
after that.
Can't be full-time babysitters.
They're like, you have to send them home and get tested. I'm like, that don't sound right.
Tell, they gotta hold their breath.
Yeah. She didn't see me bag going today. You know, time and stuff. She had actually tomorrow Saturday. She was staying home.
That shows everyone everything you could want to see.